To be resisted.
By who?
This will be resisted by well-meaning Oyo indigents like myself. This is a voice of rejection coming from me. I am from Oshaki State in Oyo State. And I agree that in my state, we have, especially from my own local government, we have more Muslims than Christians. However, we reject it. Because if this law ever get passed, by extension, it will sweep into my land. It will sweep into my local government. It will come and erode my culture. When I go home, I want to be happy to see and, of course, pay homage to the masquerades of my family. I do not give a damn about a foreign religion. Let me tell you, this is another agenda of this caliphate, all the way from Sultan to spread their tentacles. Don't forget what they did to Afonja. It was the same Sultan that advised Alimi that you guys have the larger population now in Ilorin. Therefore, you cannot allow or you cannot be subjugated to a pagan worshipper. Go there and topple him. In Oyo today, we have equal numbers of Muslims, Christians, and about 30% of idol worshippers. If this ever gets passed, those idol worshippers are long gone. If I tell you a story, in my language, they say it, Shaki Ogbo Oroki Agbede Oro Baba, Omolewe Eyo, Asabari. Let me tell you, Asabari is a deity in my homeland. And there is a mountain. That mountain is a fortified mountain that whenever we have a war, that is where we take our enemies to, and they don't come out alive. These are the beautiful heritage. When the Fulanis came from the Caliphate in the 19th century, after they conquered Afonja, they came into the northern part of Oyo State. When they got to those parts, they were dealt with because they met powers that be wizardry. This place I am telling you, Asabari, all the women there are witches. It is enough for go and Google it. They don't hide it. All of them are witches. The governor does not go there and go and play. He can't go there. You want to spread Islam. Who is Islam? Who will justify that Islam is the religion of God? Every heritage, every culture has a supreme being that they pay homage to. If I take you to India, we have the Buddhists. If you go to what we call Chinese, they have their own. There's Hinduism, there's Buddhism. If you go to the Igbo land, there's what we call Okike Abiyama, or whatever they say they are from.
Chukwu Okike Abiyama.
Okike Abiyama.
Almighty, the Supreme King.
So they have their own story backing it up. If you go to Israel, they have their own stories, right? And these are all stories. Nobody can give a total description of what God looks like. And nobody can come out to justify that God exists. But everybody has a faith to be held on to that he exists. And therefore, everybody should have that latitude, should have that platform that if now these three I see as my supreme being, provided I don't come to your doorstep and disturb you, so be it. We know how these Muslims are. They are domineering. They are expansionists. This is not uncommon. This is coming all the way from Saudi to the Sultan and now to the West. There are so many rumors out there that these guys are financed by the Saudi Arabian Caliphate, that they are giving money to establish all these religious institutions so that they can have a larger broad of Muslims. This is their own system of evangelism. And they don't go in peace, they go by force. Look at what is happening in UK. United Kingdom today, some conservatives are now saying that UK has been flagged as the capital city of Sharia in Western Europe. Now they are saying that in Brighton and Albion, that they do not want the common laws of the land again, that they want Sharia law. So what that means is that if a Brit ever goes to Brighton and openly is drinking alcohol, he will be persecuted according to the Sharia law. It means that if you are nice, you go say, if I invite you to my village and they see you eating pig, because I know you eat pig. If they see
Very
you,
well.
good, and they see you eating fine boy, yeah, they say, before you know it, you are long gone. God forbid. So for me, it's a dead on arrival, and it's a disgrace on the Yoruba race. So, Mr. Kule, seeing all that is happening now, because in the last 10 years, the Muslims have enjoyed more benefits in Nigeria. Now, would you still support a Muslim ticket? Because, I mean, if we must be frank with ourselves, ever since we have the Muslim ticket, the Muslims are now more emboldened. We can see they are bringing all manner of, caliphate agenda.
Yes.
So, do you think content 27 we need to correct that wrong? That even if Tinubu have to go, he should. He should seek a Christian vice because the imbalance. Even a Buhari didn't do as much as this.
What I want to say is, even that 2026 or 7,
Yeah,
7, you never can say whether Nigeria will still be, together like this, the way it is, because there is a third, what's it called? There is a third choice now we have it now, that is either we call for a confab, because we can't be continuing like this, my brother. We cannot be continuing with all this. A nation cannot move.
So it seems you are sounding like an IPOD member now.
Why IPOD member? I'm telling you,
Because an IPOD man has been asking for the
decentralization is one thing.
You know
what it means? You want to decentralize the country doesn't mean that you are seceding from the country.
I mean, it's a pathway.
It's a secession. No, you will still be part of it, but you have that freedom to be who you want to be. You have that freedom to make money you want to make, and you just be putting you make the center weak.
Now let me ask you this last question. Mr. Kule, let me ask you the last question before I let you go. They are talking of decentralization of powers.
Yes,
so it simply means if we go to decentralization of powers, that means a region or a state can decide to say, I don't want this religion.
Yes.
So what that means is, in Abia State, they might say, we don't want Muslims.
So be it.
That simply means secession. That means you do not recognize a Muslim.
No.
Who is from the north as part of you.
Nobody can say from all the region, religious is what binds us together. I can say nobody has that right to say it doesn't, but you have to be constructive when you come into somebody's land to come and plant your religion or all sort of things. But to me, you see, where we are going is not too far. The constitution we have is not a working constitution. So the problem that can solve our issues out, we will not touch it. We are hiding away from it. Everything is in the archive. Jonathan Confab is in the archive. The old constitution is in the archive. So it's for the leader to be serious and to be ready for it. And it has already started. They've started the process already. You have the state police bill on board. You have the other ones that are coming up, and that is the ingredient that will make a decentralization to work.
Thank you very much. Okay, good morning, Ustaz Jimsa.
Ustaz what?
I understand you are a renowned Muslim. So I am seeking the opinions of Nigerians. So in Yoruba land, it seems the Sultan of Sokoto has finally extended his arms of caliphacy. We can see that we are going to have Sharia courts in Oyo, followed by Lagos, followed by Ondo, all over, everywhere. What was the reaction? Is it a welcome idea for you?
Well, I'm just me, not an ustaz. I'm not a renowned. I'm just myself. I always understand this religion, both the Islam and Christianity. I know one of the essence of having a leader or a governor, a president, is believing that what they could represent you and could, give a right judgment to any matter that might arise, on the long run. When the thing came up, I was telling my people that, this Sharia of a thing, even the normal government, court, constitutional this thing that we have in Sharia, we are still having issue with that. This 2024 is still not balanced. Now you are bringing Sharia, and don't forget that even Islamically or religious wise, no religion, diplomacy or whatsoever is above the system of government law, the rule of law of any state. Every other law are beneath. So everyone are to follow the country, any country constitution of the country for good governance and so on. So you can have Supreme Court, we have normal court, court of law everywhere in the state, and now you come up with having a Sharia law. This is not a Muslim country. Don't forget that when you come up with Sharia law, and we have the Christian coming out with their own courts too, and the traditional worshipper too, which is our culture, they decide to come up with their own, kind of court too, that okay, we want to have this. So all these things are not. You need to put them in their place, and I'm cool. The governor of Shariah Makinde, in his press this thing that he released, I saw that. I watched that yesterday night, saying that what bringing him to power, that is swearing is the normal judicial system, the Nigerian constitutional, and court that brought him into power, and that is all what he recognized. That he hearing that some people saying this, and it cannot work. We cannot keep instigating some things that will cause a religious crisis or so. You can see some parts in the north. We have our own judicial system. They come out to say they are still using Sharia law, engaging in some judgment out of court order, saying that this is them. Nigeria is not a Muslim country. We have different religion.
I mean, Nigeria Nigerian constitution actually recognizes Sharia. So can we still
if Nigerian constitution,
Nigeria is even a part of IOC, Islamic Organization countries. So,
is it on a popular demand signing that this is what we want, or some few group of person that have to represent a registered Nigeria under Sharia?
Part. I mean, Tinubu just came back from one of their conferences recently, and it is stated that we even have more Muslims than Christians in Nigeria now.
You never can tell. Let the president
look
himself.
At the Muslim ticket. We can never have a Christian ticket win a presidency, but we have a Muslim ticket.
There's a lot that attached that comes with that. Where it is, this is not the first time there will be Muslim tickets. During the past, we once had Christian, or governors who I can't remember those then in the military system that they are Christian, but that is not even the case here. The case is that. Let the president come out to say that Nigeria is an Islamic state.
Okay.
Then we will now know that this is what we are. So everybody can now find.
So you are telling me now that the atmosphere that you are sensing and perceiving, you are not convinced yet.
I'm not. All those ones they are doing is just shy play. It cannot work. Look at what happened to what was it called? Deborah, and several of them that we did not even know about. It is this same person doing Sharia of a thing. We don't take alcohol. Now they come up with a taxing system that you cannot benefit from the commodities that you did not allow in your state. You don't take alcohol, but even though it is few percent, even though it's 0.5% that is from the alcohol stuff that is going to your side, it's still something. Then reject it. You can't claim that. It's just like someone that said that I don't eat chicken. But you never desist from frying egg. Is it right? Does it make sense? I don't eat chicken, but you are always frying egg. What is the difference between egg? That means you are frying, but you are eating a full chicken then, because it's egg. But only you can fry 6 eggs, fry 12 eggs, and you say you are not eating. What is the difference between chicken and give me the stew, that chicken stew. You don't eat chicken, but you are eating the stew. So if you are not doing this, don't do enough of social instability in this country. If you feel that this is how you want to be, and there is more reason why I just look at them when they say that they want to be the Arewa people, they want to start alone. What did they say? If they start alone, I'll tell you pretty sure that majority of the northern city people there, they are going to evacuate, escape, if at all. Nigeria we are to like be the way we are, Biafra go their way, the Yoruba nation decide to stay, or Ito regional, because they won't be able to bear the whole, you know, Sharia of a thing that, you know, this is the Nigeria, this is not Arab.
So you are
We
telling
need
me
to-
now, as a Muslim that you are, you oppose the Sharia.
Strongly oppose, strongly
very much.
oppose, because this is democracy. I can't do something and you group of person will come somewhere and say that what this is the judgment, look, using Quran for me, to help with you using Quran for me, whereas you are not righteous also. So what does it take, you unrighteous person, because you are fortunate or you just put yourself in group, you want to be giving judgment to a fellow citizen that has the whole right to decide and do whatever he likes, and say that no, Sharia is against this, force them into captivity, and what, bringing all sort of, you know what is Sharia law now? When you steal or do something, they will say they will cut one of the arms. If you do this thing, they will do. Is it chicken? Is it about you that you are?
Thank you very much.